What's good, folks? Today, we're going to talk about everything we know about Life is Strange Double Exposure from everything that they showed us. The first thing we do know is that Chloe is no longer Max's best friend. Now listen, there have been some conspiracies that Chloe's just kicking it in LA. But in the trailer and Maxine's notebooks, we saw some. It flashed very quickly. It said, "Not again." Now see, I'm thinking hanging out on them damn train tracks all the time finally got her ass. But we do know that Max keeps a picture of Chloe in her wallet though. What I'm seeing is you might have killed them damn babies for no damn reason. You done wiped out the whole state of Oregon. So here are my 3 possible solutions though. Number 1, something finally happened to her because she was consistently getting into life and death situations that Max always had to save her from. And now if Max not using her rewind powers anymore, then it's GG's. She gotta do something else. She might have couldn't save her. The second one is that she living out Rachel Amber's fantasies in LA without her, which is like, I don't really think that Chloe had that much aspiration to go to LA alone. She just wanted to get out Arcadia base. I don't see why she wouldn't go to Vermont with Maxine. And the third one, listen, I said it before, Chloe kind of manipulative. She kind of manipulative, so maybe she just left you because you ain't had your powers no more. You ain't no fun no more. You just some entertainment. But I highly doubt that. That's probably the least likely one. The next thing we know, listen, we know the rewind power is gone. She legit just said it in the trailer she has that the rewind power was gone forever. So she gonna be time swapping. And you know, this kind of remind me of a different game when they say alternate between universes. It remind me of Medium. If you ain't played Medium, then I don't know what to tell you. But basically, you alternate between 2 different realities to make it through the other reality. If you know what I'm saying, kind of like a puzzle piece. So I think it's gonna be like the same way as that. And one of the trailers they did say you'll notice some subtle differences. The example they used in the trailer was when it's Christmas time, there was Christmas lights in one, but in the other, there was nobody to hang them up. So I feel like if we could get confused in those time verses, that'd be great, because that'll make the game that much harder. It's not like a game where I gotta use 1,000 IQ. Now they showed us a little canvas, what canvas Max gonna be living on. So when I see that, I'm thinking, if they putting this much emphasis on this canvas, it's probably gonna be like Life is Strange True Colors, where you could really roam around in that little city like they were doing in Life is Strange True Colors. I did like that about it. I don't know if we're gonna be traveling that much on this game like Life is Strange 2, but at the same time, I know we're gonna get good character development. Now they did say that if you new to Life is Strange, you could definitely start off with double exposure. So I don't know how I feel about that. You know, maybe I'm looking for some nostalgic moments. Maybe I'm looking for, yes, new players could be lost if they ain't never played any other ones. But what I really want to see, I kind of want to see that all my choices did matter. Other than the last one, like, was I able to save Kate Marsh? In the first playthrough, I didn't save her, so that was kind of tough. But I just want to see everything big just play out. Now listen, I do understand though. I do understand. This game gotta stand alone by itself. It shouldn't need the other games to boost it up. But I'm just saying, hey, you could do it though. You could still do it though. Now listen, it could be real, something subtle, something real light. Listen, little spoiler warning for Life is Strange Before the Storm. But if you remember, there's this kid named Drew, and he owed Damien some money. And if you don't know Damien, he was just a drug dealer basically. And if you gave it to him, I kind of want to see what happened to him. Because if you didn't give Damien the money, he would end up breaking Drew's leg. But Drew, he was like a D1 college prospect. So I kind of want to see him be in the big leagues if you save him. If not, who knows? Maybe he's just on the streets. But and then again, we still see what happened to Mikey. Mikey is okay. So I think that'd be a little something cool. Now listen, I've been seeing a lot of folks be saying that Maxine is the killer. Me? No. Listen, I'm biased. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very biased. I don't think Maxine killed her. But maybe her powers did. Nah, I'm not even subscribing to that theory. Listen, I'm throwing that theory out the window. Maxine could never. Now another trailer that I just looked at. It. They said that Maxine tried to rewind time, but it failed. So I'm thinking if she's still trying to rewind time, maybe Chloe could still actually be alive, because she apparently thought she still had the power. So now my conspiracy that Chloe got off, it's kind of deteriorating, because now I'm seeing that she still got the rewind power. She just made best friends. Maybe she really just moved on and Chloe just in New York or something. Listen, the reason I say New York is because LA is a whole lot farther. Vermont and New York right beside each other. So now I got a different conspiracy theory. Maybe Chloe and Max had a falling out or something. Listen, I don't know all the details. I'm just trying to make a good guess here. But Vermont and New York is close. And if you remember, Rachel Amber wanted to go to either LA or she wanted to go to New York. But the fact that Max still had her rewind powers, it kind of shows me that most likely she's not dead. Unless, listen, because she had to use words to save Kate. Maybe that happened again with Chloe. So you know what? I don't even know what's going on at this point. Everything left out in the open. Listen, some people say I was a hardcore Chloe fan that got Sophie up out of there. So another thing to be added. So apparently she got posts where she could see what's in a different universe, what's happening in the alternate timeline, without having to be in the other one. And there's a little nooks and crannies that you could go through where you could actually go inside the other one. So that's something new. It's kind of like how you see emotions, but instead of emotions you just see figures. And that'll make for some interesting gameplay, I'm not gonna lie. I think this might be the most interesting gameplay out of all of them. Music, we ain't heard no music, but it's Life is Strange, so it ain't gonna be bad. We already know that. So from all the breakdowns and all the trailers, what I'm seeing is it's easy to get lost. And even Max not gonna know what timelines she in, so you gotta keep your timelines in check. So I'm liking that. I'm liking that so far. That's what all the trailers telling me. That's what everything I'm seeing right now. This all I could gather from it. So first thing, Chloe may or may not be alive. But either way, she not really in the Max life. She just hanging out in Max wallet in the picture. Either way, take it with that what you want. Take it with a grain of salt. I don't think she here still. And the other thing, Max rewind power is gone. We know that we're gonna be living that canvas lifestyle, so we probably gonna get to know all these people on the canvas, kind of like in Life is Strange True Colors. So what I'm seeing is everybody done moved on with their own life. Now she got a new best friend. The new best friend got clapped somehow. We don't know how. Maybe it was Max. Maybe it was the guy with the gun. But I'm thinking there's some type of professor there somewhere. There's always a professor. Listen, last time it was Mark Jefferson, so it's probably gonna be another professor. I ain't got no proof of nothing, but it's a good conspiracy theory. But with that being said, like, subscribe if you want it. Don't matter to me, and we out.